Hey Winston,
Hey.
how do 2-1 buy downs work?
So, a 2-1 buydown is a real estate financing technique that makes it easier for a borrower to qualify for a mortgage with a lower interest rate.
That lower rate can last for the duration of the mortgage, or as often the case when borrowers pay extra upfront points to the lender, or for a particular period of time.
So, a 2-1 buydown is one kind of temporary buydown, in this case lasting for 2 years.
In a 2-1 buy down, the interest rate will increase from 1 year to the next until it settles in its permanent rate in year 3.
To make up for the interest that they won't be receiving in those early years, lenders will charge an additional fee.
And that additional fee can either be from a home buyer or a home seller can actually pay for that buy down. So that payment may be in the form of mortgage points or a lump sum deposited into an escrow account with your lender. And then they use that to subsidize the borrower's payments to get them to be reduced.
Okay, so sellers, including home builders, often use 2-1 buydowns as an incentive for potential purchasers. So,
When do you use a 2-1 buy down?
home sellers may want to consider and paying for a 2-1 buydown if they're having difficulty selling and need to provide an incentive to find a buyer.
And then borrowers may benefit from that buy down if it allows them to buy the home they want at a price that they can afford.
However, they also want to consider what would happen. They would also want to consider what would happen if their income doesn't rise fast enough to keep up with the future monthly payments.
So in that case, buyers should also make sure that they're getting a fair deal on the home in the first place. I mean, that's what's really important. So because of that, some sellers might increase the home price to make up for that 2-1 buy down that's going to fit really comfortably with your payments as a buyer. Make sense?
That makes sense. So if you have any questions about 2-1 buydowns, feel free to reach out to anyone on the Zealty team.